Kenya's parliament has been dissolved, paving the way for presidential and parliamentary elections expected in December. Well, Kenya's incumbent President Mwai Kibaki is fighting for a second 5-year term in office, but is facing stiff competition. From Nairobi, Mohammed Adow reports.
Colorful rallies and excited crowds. The political campaigning season is back in Kenya. Before the end of the year, Kenyans will head to the polls, and politicians are trying to outdo each other in a frenzy to win votes. These are the grounds that candidates in the elections have struggled to fill, with tens of thousands of excited supporters in a bid to showcase their popularity. It will also be the venue of the inauguration ceremony of the president who would be elected, the dream of every candidate.
Na tunataka wana Kenya.
President Mwai Kibaki, who is seeking a second 5-year term, is pitted against 2 former members of his cabinet. Kibaki was elected on an anti-corruption platform. To many, he has been unsuccessful in this regard. Some Kenyans say that he has also failed to deliver on other election promises.
During the last election in 2002, we were promised 500,000 jobs. To date, we've not seen any.
What we see now is like a line has really been drawn in our country on the tribal lines. But what we are looking for is we're looking for a leader who will accommodate all of us.
No doubt Kibaki is fighting the biggest political challenge of his lifetime. Recent opinion polls put him behind Raila Odinga, a former ally. Odinga, a long-time opposition leader, has been moving crowds and creating euphoria wherever he goes.
Harambe!
Also in the race is Kalonzo Musyoka, a lawyer and former minister. He fell out with Kibaki after a referendum on the constitution 2 years ago. While still in government, both Musyoka and Odinga successfully mounted a no vote against the referendum. The opposition parties have slogans calling for change, but some feel that they may not be enough to win votes.
Kenyan politics most of the time is not about issues. Kenyan politics most of the time is about ethnic affiliation, regional affiliation. So there's always identity in Kenyan politics as opposed to ideas.
So the challenge facing Kenyan leaders for now is how to make the polling peaceful despite the ethnic divide. Mohammed Adow, Al Jazeera, Nairobi, Kenya.